Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's good?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back.
It's Say Like a Champ. It's your boy A-Dub.
I'm your boy Strizzy in the building, episode 69.
Whoop, whoop.
I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Getting towards the end of the year, man. We got Christmas coming up this Friday.
Yes, it is coming up. I'm just about done with all my shopping. I got some bags and stuff like that because I don't really do the wrapping too much. But I'm just about done, and I'm gonna be once I get done with that, I'm gonna be happy that I can just relax a little bit. Put the presents under the tree, and I'll be good.
So,
What about you? I mean, you've been ready, I think, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. I've been done for a minute, man. Kids taking care of, family taking care of. Everybody's pretty much done. Thankfully, you know what I mean. Try to get it done as early as I possibly could, so I just relax a little bit. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting year for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. But it is going to be good to, be with some loved ones. Hopefully, everybody, can at least have some little gatherings, albeit smaller than maybe usual or whatever. But that's what's up. Real quick, did you want to give a shout out for your beanie?
Rocking the beanie. You know what I'm saying? Girl Chat Sports got the beanie on. Shout out to my boy for coming through with it. I need a little black beanie, man. So that's what's up. So if you're not already following our sister podcast, Girl Chat Sports, man, check them out. I gave them a shout out on my Instagram page. So if you can't find them, easy way to get those through the Slac page or my personal page, your personal page too. We kick with them a lot. Who knows? They might even come through with on the show today. They've been popping up the last couple of weeks, so they might be in here a little bit later. So that's what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Mel and Mo out of Vegas. They do a great job. So shout out to them for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this intro so we can go ahead and get this thing popping.
Let's get it popping.
All right, that's what's up. Welcome.
Yeah.
Say Like a Champ, episode 69. I keep wanting to hit a little bow chicka wow wow sound or something like that every time I say that.
real, man.
Shout out to all the SLACers joining in. Shout out to Unc. What's up, my people?
Unc, what's up? Glad you're heading home, man. I know. Glad you're heading home. He's been out in South Texas for a hot minute, man, working. So happy he can get home to his fam, kids. Tell everybody I love him.
That's what's up. And before we get too far into it, too, we do want to bring on our super producer, man, Marcus. What's good?
What up, fam? What up?
On vacation, boy.
Yeah, man.
This is a hardworking man right here. We appreciate your time for sure, but glad to hear you're going to get a little bit of rest, right? You're going to be having some time?
Yeah, man. We're going to be chilling for a little bit, man. Maybe just a week, but hey, I'll take it.
That's what's up. Much deserved, for sure. All right. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about. It is opening night of the NBA. A couple games going on. The Brooklyn Nets hosting the Golden State Warriors right now. That's been an interesting game so far. We're gonna get into that a little bit more during NBA talk, but I think I want to go ahead and jump into NFL talk. If you guys are down, go ahead and get this thing moving.
What's up next? Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL talk.
Let's get it.
All right, NFL talk. Some interesting games for sure this weekend. Some interesting things going on. I did want to talk about last night's game, the Cincinnati Bengals upsetting the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, they got off to a hot start, man, a real hot start.
Yeah, it was interesting to see that defense and everything. So that did make a cameo on the cover for this week. We had Juju getting blasted,
he got blasted for real though.
And they did make a little bit of mention about his TikTok dancing and everything like that on the logo, his little tradition of that. So
I wonder if he's gonna stop doing it now, or he gonna keep doing it.
I'm not sure. Mike Tomlin said he was going to speak to him about it, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of, I guess, a little immature. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you winning, it's cool, but when you start losing, there's no point of you doing it. You lost 3 in a row, so you gotta.
Exactly.
I don't think it affects the game, but just like be focused on someone else instead of doing that.
Right, exactly.
Like we're here to win football games, not run TikToks. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, how much time do you put into prep that? I know it's probably not much, but still, you're thinking about that. You don't even think about that.
Exactly. Trying to lock in. And on top of that, he hasn't even really had a very good season this year. Like he's been really quiet. It's been a really down year for him. So
I think Deontay Johnson definitely has outdone him, even though he's had a lot of drops. But
even Chase has outdone him. Chase has outdone him too. Like he's like their third best receiver right now. So come on, dog. You're supposed to be at number one as soon as AB left, and you're really not producing. So let's focus on football, less on them talks. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree with that. Another game that kind of hurt, and I wanted to get you guys' take on. The Rams hosted the Jets, and they took a beat down, and the Jets got their first win of the year.
Yep.
Yeah, they came out swinging too. They played good the whole game. So
from jump.
Yeah, I was everybody's they messed up their draft pick and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, I wonder if they really care about that. Like, you don't care about that. You got to win and you got to play gotta keep going. So I don't think they think about that. But they people bring it up. But I was just wondering, do they want to go for one person? Because I don't think he's gonna change the thing. But I don't know.
Right.
It went from 74% to I think 31% now. Change. They got the number one pick.
Yeah, because somehow the Jaguars have the tiebreaker, right?
Yeah,
they went up.
Yeah, the Jags now own the number one pick, assuming that they both lose out.
But to me, as a player, I don't want to be a part of history. Like only 2 teams have ever lost and gone 0-16. So I don't want that. I don't care about this organization's
for sure.
No.
Especially could be a spoiler too. They playing sport right now, so that's kind of cool to do that too. Especially you had nothing to lose, like the Bengals yesterday. They had nothing to lose, so you could play sport for those guys. You're gonna play harder, so I think that's pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't know if the Rams came out. When you come out, a team that haven't won, you're not gonna really come out really hard. Then once you start getting them, it's too late now. They already.
Exactly.
On top of you. It's kind of hard to get back into the game, So it's just like I don't know.
Especially the Rams, I do feel like sometimes they come out flat, and when that happens, it's like that's it. Like you can tell by the first quarter, you're like, "Oh, this ain't gonna be it." Like when they played the Dolphins, it was the same way. So
for sure. Like Marcus said, like sometimes it's too late. Like they made a strong comeback. I mean, they came out there and hit 20 on them quickly, but it's just like too little, too late, man. Too little, too late.
Especially you don't have no crowd either in the game. It's just you there. You can't get that momentum back.
Exactly.
That's a big old empty stadium.
I know nobody. Yeah, but that's funny too because like I feel like like I said, you don't want to be on that side of history, but I really feel that Gase is gone up in this upcoming season too. So Gase, there's no way he's back, in my opinion. If he is, I don't know what they're doing, what they're thinking, but there's no way he's going to return for this upcoming season. So
I agree.
So that's another reason why I kind of feel like maybe they did kind of want to get that first pick. I mean, there's still 2 games left in the season. Who knows? They might lose these last 2. Jags might win another one. Who knows? But I feel like with Gase being gone and somebody else coming in, then maybe they do want to really try to go out and get Trevor because I think Trevor is really kind of like I don't want to play for Gase. I don't want to play for the Jets. I think it's more so I don't want to play for Adam Gase. You know what I mean? I think that's a big.
But did you just like tell Donald like he's just done like forget you? Is that how it goes?
I don't know. It kind of sucks. I mean, you see how these coaches have been doing these quarterbacks lately. Like what I'm saying, if you're not producing, you're not producing. But they have a lot. Honestly, they have a lot more they have a lot more things to kind of fix than just a quarterback situation because their offensive line is god awful too.
Right. And their defense isn't what it used to be without Adams either. Right. But what we're saying about like even Sam Darnold is to my point why I wouldn't as a franchise bend for like a player that's not even in the NFL yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why am I trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna try to set it up so hopefully he stays here or hopefully he wants to come here and clear the deck for him when in 2 years he could be just like Sam Darnold or just like Daniel Jones and looking like, oh well, he's on the trash heap. Or or like Herbert, he was like 3rd, 4th quarterback. Not a lot of people kind of saw him, and now it's looking like he's the diamond. So you never know.
No, you absolutely completely agree.
So
But
I
the
wouldn't.
Jaguars, the Jaguars don't have a quarterback, so I can see them trying to do it. But Donald, I think you have a quarterback in him, so I just think I
And
just
he
feel bad
shows
for him.
flashes too. Like he definitely shows flashes too. It's just he ain't got no time to throw. Like he ain't got no time to throw, and they have no
Nobody
running games. Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's just like the next best thing is going to be the solution. Like, oh, that'll fix it. We just
Right. Everyone's looking at Trevor Lawrence like he's like the next Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be like the next dynasty style quarterback, and it's like, not if you go see the Jets.
Too soon.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely too soon. But it's kind of interesting, like talking about stuff like that. You know, because a lot of teams with some rough records. You know, the Jets and Jags being one of them. The Bengals, I think, have the third pick right now, and then I think it's the Falcons and the Panthers. And I was like, man, if we don't trade up, like I'm not sure who we might try to go for at quarterback. So I think we're going to get a quarterback too this upcoming draft next year.
At 5,
so
you might be able to get Fields still, though. What if you got Fields?
That's who I want, but I think the Jags are going for a quarterback too, though. So I'm a little worried about that. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I do want to give a shout out to brother Eric in the comments. Peaceful greetings.
What up, Eric?
But yeah, NFL was pretty interesting though. The Cowboys, they got another win.
You can't just pass us up, man.
They're on the other 2-game winning streak, and it was a more exciting game. I feel like, but of course I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? But it was an exciting game.
It was exciting because when Zeke didn't come out, they said he wasn't gonna play. I'm like, oh, he's giving up now, you know. But for them guys to come out there and still play hard, the defense played great. I love that, like getting
turnovers.
You know? Yeah. I'm telling you, I think we're going to have to pay Wilson, man. I think he's that guy. I think if you come out and say we don't need Earl Thomas, I think he can. Even though he even played a lot, but I think he can be a good safety. Yeah, I think
he creates havoc. Yeah,
I think he's that crazy guy we need on our team. So I think he's good. I think we keep him around, man. And see how you do next year and give him some money, man. So.
No, I agree, and I think we just go heavy on also on the secondary or D line in the draft next year, and just try to stack up.
Even the rookie looks good too. Diggs, I like him. Man.
Diggs,
like Diggs.
He's not afraid.
Man.
So
so I think we'll be okay, man. Let's get Dak back and see what happens, man.
That's my thing. Is like, let's please get Dak back, but also Zeke better stop messing around because Tony Pollard is the real deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is, but he ain't taking no Zeke, nah. Ain't that crazy?
I don't know. Some people were like immediately saying like, "Oh, they might try to trade Zeke somewhere," and apparently Zeke also has an opt out, or the Cowboys have an opt out after next year or something like that. So we'll see.
I guess you let that money go. So I don't know.
We'll see. But Tony Pollard, I do love the way he runs. He runs hard, and he always gets those extra yards that Zeke used to get when he was younger and fresher. So
like he ain't even that old.
Right.
I was saying like nah. Like,
that's why I say younger. You know what I'm saying? Like
but Tony Pollard's also a better pass catcher, man. And the way the league's going, it's nice having that kind of pass catching running back, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Zeke better get his act together. We've been saying it for weeks now. Like he ain't been very good, you know what I mean? And even last year he wasn't horrible, but it's like I think sometimes we still look at back how he was like his rookie year when the line was healthy and just monsters or whatever. Yeah, he got a little spoiled by that line a little bit, but like you said, like a couple episodes ago, I feel like Zeke kind of lost a step or something. Like the money got to him or something. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I always say we know him personally. We in the locker room. He ain't worried, man. I don't think he even worried about one bit. You know what I'm saying? He got his money, he's chilling. So it's like I don't think he can be fighting for no job. He had a great game, so we'll see how Pollard do. So I still take Zeke any day over Pollard. So.
Got you. Well, I still am kind of leaning that way, but I'm saying the needle's getting closer, you know what I'm saying, to the other way.
I'm on that fence, but I'm leaning. You know what I'm saying?
But I still do think Tony Pollard is a great changeup, too, for Zeke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a two-back lead now. It's not just one guy no more. So you need two guys. So he's definitely a good two-back situation.
Yeah. But yeah, that is in the NFC East. Every team is alive still, technically, which is kind of crazy. I think that's probably a record for this late in the season for every team to have a chance to still win it. The Cowboys need to win out. They need the Redskins to lose out, and they need the Giants to just win or lose one game. So
no, we don't need to make the playoffs. I'm glad we won that game yesterday. Don't get too carried away because
I know. I'm just saying, delusional Cowboys fans, they come out of left field real quick and they were like, oh, doing all the calculations and stuff. I'm just saying, I'm not necessarily saying lose, but I'm saying it is what it is. Let's just play it out and see how it works. But I'm not.
And that's crazy. All our quarterbacks are hurt. All the starting quarterbacks in the division is gone.
Yeah, they said that this is the only time where every team played at least 2 quarterbacks. Every team was in sole first place and sole last place in the same year. All 4 teams. So that's pretty crazy.
That's nuts. That's
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I think I really see the Redskins. I think that would be more competitive than anybody. I thought the Giants were, but the way they lost to the Browns, I think they pretty much done. It could be the quarterback thing too. I don't know if that's it, but I think
Yeah,
Redskins. I think overall, I think the Redskins, they got a good running game. They got a good
running
quarterback.
game and defense.
Yeah, and then the tight end is pretty good too. So I think they'll do. I think that whoever they play first round, they probably won't win, but they'll get a competitive game. I think
right.
For sure.
Because they do hang in. They hang in with Seattle and everything like that.
Yeah.
But also speaking of them, Dwayne Haskins, we did have him. He made the cover too. He was on Snapchat at the strip club with no mask on. I don't know if you guys saw that. So he had to come out and make some apologies. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things that's like, it's not necessarily the best look right now. With everything going on. So
he's gonna be one of those guys that came from a great college pedigree, get forgot about, like Terrell Pryor and all those guys. Like, oh, that was great coming out, and it's like, you remember him? He's gonna be one of those guys. Who was the guy? Who was the guy?
Possibly true.
Who was the guy before him? Was it Barrett? JT Barrett?
RJ
Barrett. Like, what happened? Where is he at? Like, we don't know who he's at either.
He was in the Alliance, I think, or the XFL at one point last. I'm like, man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does happen sometimes, especially when they're in college and they get used to just kind of being able to do, what they need to do or whatever they want to do. So, yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about for last week? I guess before I think we'll wait till later, but later we'll do our NFL picks. We'll run through them like towards the end of the show.
Yeah, kryptonite game, Buccaneers and Falcons yet again to Tom Brady in there. I'm saying yet again. I'm telling you, like, I had to make that video. Like, he having nightmares about Tom, bro. Like,
that's bad, man.
Oh my god, like.
It was weird, but I was like, I don't know. All through the first half, they were scoreless, the Tampa Bay Bucks didn't score in the first half. I'm just like, they're gonna get going at some point, right? Like, I was surprised by that, but they still are not scary to me.
Yeah, you don't know. To me, the Bucks they can win the Super Bowl or they could lose first round. Like they don't have
100%.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it. It could be a good thing for some people. They could come in, we can beat them, and they surprise you the playoffs, but. Right now, I don't know who they are, man. I don't know.
Do they have too many weapons? Is that the problem?
Maybe
they just have too many weapons. Like, I don't know, something ain't working.
But I never feel like that's a bad thing. As long as they all running their routes, you can't have too many.
Right. I don't know. That's a good point. I'm just like, I'm not sure. Like Marcus said, they can win Super Bowl or be out first round.
Yeah, they have a lot of weapons. They have a whole bunch of weapons.
They even make it.
But like, I feel the same way about any team in the NFC, pretty much. Like, I can make an argument from like the Saints making a run or getting smoked. Like, so it just depends.
True.
It's definitely going to be interesting on that side. On the AFC side,
they always have their heavy.
Yeah, but I think we know what's happening on the AFC side. So
yeah, I think we do. I don't know though. I got two teams that can do it out of the AFC. That's the.
What are you looking at?
Chiefs. Huh?
Oh, you're saying two. I thought you were saying two teams other than that. So you're saying the Bills, maybe?
I'm saying Bills, Chiefs. That's the only two teams I think I can't guarantee gonna do something.
I hope the Bills get to the AFC Championship game because
I think that'd be a good game, man.
I'm low-key rooting for him. I'm low-key rooting for him.
Yeah.
They're good, dude. Yeah,
I did have one thing before we move on, though. I was gonna ask you guys, what did you guys think about the Patriots not making the playoffs? Like, do you make some change? Do like Bills? Like, I'm giving up. I'm gonna try them again. Do Cam come back? Or you get rid of Cam?
Cam's gone. I don't think he's gonna stay.
I think Cam's gone. But the only thing that sucks for him is he didn't really get a chance to show and get another contract.
Right.
Like to me, he didn't change his play or himself. Like, he's still doing slow stuff, moving here and doing that. He didn't change. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same Cam. Like, he didn't get better. So I'm like,
and last year, look how long he had to wait to get that shot.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. He don't get picked up though. It's like, can he make us better? Like, no.
He's gonna have to come back as a backup. Like I think that wherever he goes, I think someone will pick him as a backup and not their starting quarterback.
Even there, it's like depending on how he feels about everything. You know what I'm saying? You might not even want him around. Sad to say.
And then you got picked up as a starter and you didn't get paid. Now you're gonna be a backup. You probably get pennies for real. Like,
right. He's only on $1 million deal.
Is it worth it? Yeah, is it worth even coming back? Like, let's see, just wait for somebody to get hurt to come back and be a starter. But I'm like, 11 years they went in the playoffs and you had a good team. You didn't have a bad team. You missed one game because of COVID, but it's like, ugh.
Well, the way I see it too, I do think they'll start Stidham now. Probably see what they got out of him the last couple of weeks, maybe. But I think more so it does suck, but at the same time, I kind of still applaud the run because to make the playoffs that long and to do what they've done and being as dominant, like it's hard. Everybody's got to take their medicine in the NFL.
Yeah, they showed the Bills, wrapping up the NFC or the AFC East or whatever. But like I think the Jets won one during their time or something like that. But before that, you just see Patriots for like 17 years, something like that's crazy. So it's like,
and that's crazy too. It's crazy that the Dolphins are like they look good. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make the playoffs. So like the Patriots out, but the Dolphins in. Like, and then you did a quarterback change in the middle of the season. Like Tua looks
and it worked out.
I'm like, golly, like this is crazy, cool. Man. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So
Miami might be built for this couple of years too because they're still
pretty
might be pretty good for the next couple of years. I think the coaching switch has worked out huge for them. And they're all bought in, you know what I mean? They're 100% bought in. So shout out to them finally, just getting over that Patriots dynasty for as long as it's been going on.
But this is what we were saying, this is what we were saying too, like week 5, 6 last year. Like I was like, I know they're terrible, but I'm like, you can see where it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said it, yeah.
But I do like what they're doing out there. Ugg said Cam may end up playing for the Jets. That'd be interesting, but he definitely have to be a backup to the rookie. Whoever that rookie is, probably. But it is so crazy to see where Sam Darnold might end up and everything like that too.
Yeah. I'm curious. Just like you said, man, like who knows? There's still 2 more games to play. I'm curious where they'll end up. They're going to draft a quarterback, I think, regardless, whether it be Fields or Trevor Lawrence. I don't know though, like because I heard there's been a lot of talk about Bama's quarterback as well. What's his name?
Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mac Jones. I want to say Mac Strong, but I knew that wasn't it. Mac Jones. So who knows, man? I've heard a lot of talk about teams going after him too, but as we know, Bama quarterbacks don't always work out so well in the league. So who knows?
No, you're right. They don't.
The next week.
But yeah, I don't know. I see him more as a game manager. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
No,
he's pretty dope in college, though.
A lot of them are.
We'll have a lot of chance. We'll be here covering the draft as it builds up to that. And it'll be here before we know it. But let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's talk about something. All right, NBA talk. So, like we said, it is the opening night of the NBA. We have the 2 former teammates matching up, Steph Curry and the Warriors against KD and the Brooklyn Nets. KD making his debut. You got to update on the
score? 45-69 Nets.
Yeah, they're doing their thing so far. And yeah, later on tonight, we got the Battle of LA, the Clippers and the Lakers. The Lakers having their ring ceremony. It's a big night.
Yeah, that's going to be really big, man.
Doing the ring, they're not doing the banner though yet. They said they were going to save the banner until the fans are there.
Oh, okay.
They won't unveil the banner until there's fans there. So that's cool. But the players from last year will get the ring. So
nice.
So that's what's up.
That's gonna be a good night, man. I still think even though the Clippers, we kind of like, oh yeah, whack. I think it's still gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be intense, because LeBron.
They still have a good roster. I mean,
yeah. But LeBron said some stuff this off season. And, Trez, he said some stuff. He's back over there. So even though they played each other in the preseason, I think this is gonna be something more. I think because I don't think LeBron played that first one, but
he didn't play the first 2.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game tonight. I'm really looking forward to that game. So see how that goes.
Most definitely, me too. Trez, that's our boy, and Marcus, big shout out to you for calling it early. You were like, he's gonna go to the Lakers, like you said that before anybody had really said that. You were like, you saw that kind of coming, and that's what's up. But I do think, I love the way he's playing and everything, but I don't want him to get too emotional. It's like, don't worry about the Clippers too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with he was reacting on social media to them signing a player recently and stuff like that. It's like, don't worry about them. Like, let's go get this ring. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, but
I gotta check those out. What colorway did you get for that? Let us know the colorway on that. But those are nice, man. Those are nice. I'm kind of saving up. I got me and Ada got the 11s that came out, but my next pair I definitely got to get those adapts, the 11s. Yeah. They finally posted them today, so they had like a little interview with Michael Jordan's son, Marcus.
Oh, really?
He did an interview with Khaled, and he did one with Cam Jordan. I guess they team Jordan, so they pretty much got them first. Yeah, so they were checking them out and looking at them like that, having to think about that. So they finally dropped. I think they said they did a sneak drop today, but I don't think it was for us. It was just paying for certain one
or whatever.
Yeah. So, but I'm definitely copping those. I can't wait. So they come on the 30th. So that's that's Wednesday. So.
Well, I'm with you on those. I kind of think I will invest, but I think that they won't be as hard to get. But do you think so? Or I'm kind of
they're gonna be hard to get.
I just feel like because the price tag, it might scare some people away.
I think. Well, what I'm saying is, I think if you get on there early, like when they come on 8, if you get on early, you could probably get a pair. But I think by like noon that day,
they're gonna be
gone. Yeah, they'll be gone because you got to think about it. People gonna resell those, so if you get them, you can resell them for at least 2,000, get those. So hopefully I get a pair. But I think I would pay up to $1,000 for them though.
Wow. Okay. But AJ got the white and yellow with the lion head on them. That's what's up.
Oh, those are nice. Those are nice. Real dope. All right, hey, we can see what we do, man. We can see what we do, man.
But before that, though, honestly, there's something else. The Grinches are coming out on Christmas Eve. The Kobe's.
Yeah, got it. Did you see on the? Then they call them something else though. They call them
like the sour apple or something like that.
I'm like, what? I ain't never heard of them. I heard them as a Grinch.
So, I don't know why they do stuff like that. Nike's like that.
Got them Granny Smiths.
But I definitely I have the other ones, but I definitely hold on. I'm gonna go get some. So I need to make up for these. They look kind of rough.
Okay. I think it might be the 7s that he has.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But you know what? Honestly, anybody out there, SLACers out there, anybody that's willing to help, I'm gonna be, size 13. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The barbershops, but they're still that's it right there. But I'm saying they're coming back again.
But I need these though. I need these.
Right.
Gotta get them. So that's two. So that's like what? That's $700, man. But
By the way, people, that Marcus tries to say, "Oh, I don't really have heat. I don't really have heat," and then he goes and pulls stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's playing with y'all. Don't listen to him.
Don't y'all listen to him. Don't y'all listen to him. This guy got everything. So y'all stop. What you have behind me right here is because this guy here. So don't do that. Like y'all don't believe that.
I'm just saying, don't sell yourself short either. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. Anthony Weston in the building. What's up? Welcome to the show.
What's up, man? My guy.
Yes. Okay, so but yeah, I guess we don't really have too much for NBA talk, really. But I did want to kind of.
KD is back. We gotta. Well, that's not nothing to just go by. KD is back.
Right.
Like I said, he ain't my favorite player, but I'm so happy to see him on the court. It looks kind of weird that he's really playing. He's playing. You could tell he's not playing hard. You can tell he kind of leaving a little bit off.
You have to though. You have to though. You got to fill that one out. That's a major injury to come back from, and to be playing, the game of basketball at this high of a level. Like he has to start slow. It's a long season. 72 games, but still only 10 less than a regular season. Like he's got to come back slow. And Kyrie's hooping, so let Kyrie hoop. Just do what you do. But
he really is, man. So
take it slow. My boy just actually tore his Achilles last weekend playing basketball.
Oh man,
he was like, I'm hanging it up. He was like, it's a wrap. He was like, I'm done playing basketball forever now. I was like,
no more weekend warrior right there.
Yeah. So he said he's done, but yeah, man, it's tough.
Cause everybody's putting what's the guy from Dallas, Luka? They got him or Giannis again. Forget both of them. KD win this MVP this year.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody else doing. I think that momentum start going. He just got a good slam right now. I think he's gonna get it this year. So he's cool. A pure scorer. He make it easy, you know.
And people forgot he could win both that and like comeback player of the year in the same year.
Yeah, like he has to, man. We forget about it. We got Kawhi and Giannis. We talk about them guys being like, come on, man. You got LeBron and KD. That's it. We don't have nobody else we want to talk about right now. So
I'm still kind of mad about the power rankings. How they got Bucks at number 2 still. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Do we not see them get mopped in the playoffs? Like
how they didn't get that much better? They got Holiday. What else do they do?
That's another thing where I just don't see it though. Like we're seeing it differently somehow because the media always is pushing the Bucks up front.
But the Heat like that though. They love stuff like that. They're gonna feed off of that. So
I too want us to just continue to fly under the radar again. Just continue to fly under.
I don't think they're gonna fly on the radar, but I think they're gonna show people like, oh, we've got that fast. Like these guys.
Yeah.
Just watch how much better they're gonna get this year. You know how much grit they're gonna get this year. You know, and they what's his name? He got paid, didn't he?
Bam got paid. Yeah, Bam got paid.
Watch how they play, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah, but they're already talking about Ben having a breakout year. Like last year,
I think he's my defensive player of the year, actually.
Yeah, and Tyler yet again. He looked phenomenal in the preseason. Man, he looked so good, dude. So I hope he actually plays a little bit of point guard this year, and they put Goran at the 2 for a little bit because he looked nice at point guard. So we'll see, man. I'm hoping to see the Nets in the final or the Eastern Conference Finals game.
And then last thing before we move on, I was gonna say we talked about it earlier is rumored that Harden might go to Denver. So if that happens for Michael Porter Jr. and somebody to drop pick or something like that, that's gonna be. I think that's a good trade to me. I think I like to see that.
Yeah, especially because Denver was in the Western Conference Finals last year. So
exactly.
I mean, and they'd be getting at least a Harden better. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So I think he'll hit those shots that need. He'll get points, and then crunch time, he won't have the pressure on him. I think he got it's 3 of y'all now. Y'all can figure out who's going to do it. And I think if they happen, I think it's the only team that can beat the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? They can do it. I think the Lakers they stay healthy, but that'll be a good. I like to see that matchup. To me, that'd be the number 2 in the West automatically. They get Harden there. That'd be nice.
It would all depend on. I was gonna say it would all depend on how Harden comes in and like how he plays when he gels into the team. If he tries to be acting like kind of different, then it might not work. But if he just goes and works with them, I think it'll be tough.
Denver could get number 2 even without him. To be honest with you.
Wait, I just read something. Anthony said he wanted the Kobe's, but he snagged the Xbox. So you got the Xbox? Hey, he
got the new Xbox.
Hey, let me know if you got it like
the Series X. I think that's the new one.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Oh, come on, and he didn't text me or nothing. He didn't tell me, hey man, I got more here. He just keep it to himself, man. Yeah, he said, yep, he got it. God,
a couple of my boys got it, and like 2 of my friends got the PS5 too. I'm gonna hold out a little bit till next year.
Yeah, me too. I know I ain't gonna play it, so that's why I ain't getting it right now. I'll wait till it's in the store. I can just look at it. Hey, let me go on the Xbox. I don't come in the line, but like, hey, you gotta come back as a ticket. I don't know. I want to look down like, hey, I guess I'll get one. Just give me that right quick.
I mean, I feel you on that because I was that's exactly how I was though before. Like I would be like first day, like I gotta get it. I'd be calling everybody standing outside, waiting outside overnight. But like now I'm like, I want it. If I see it pop up, I'm gonna get it. But
I'm not.
I know by January, February, I should be able to just go in there and get it.
I need those 2 pair of shoes, and I need those the new Apple headphones that came out. Y'all seen the overheads that came out?
AirPods, but they're what are they called? The big pods.
Something, but they overhead now. Yeah. I didn't think they would ever make overhead because they had Beats. They brought them out, so I think gonna make. But for them to make
they took the technology though. I think.
No, I don't think they did. I think it's a whole new thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's like the AirPods Pro,
but my boy, he went to the store and he listened to them. He said it's like it kills Beats. Like he said, like it's hands down.
And are they like available or not really? Are they?
Yeah, I think you could buy them now, but I think you get them like in 2 weeks or so like that. So I'm about to
what 500 or
550.
550.
Yeah, so it's like people like me, like I use them. Like I do like audio stuff. I do a lot of camera stuff, so I can use them. Like you know what I'm saying. But if you just to get, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't get them. That's a lot of money for that. But you're gonna see a lot of football players, like basketball, how they hit the Beats. They gonna be winning Apple's Watch. they're gonna be rocking those.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they slick, man. So I think I'm gonna do that. So this year, man, I've been waiting. I ain't bought a lot of stuff all year, so I deserve it, man.
You have been laying in wait, and yeah, you definitely deserve it. You work hard a lot, so you know what I'm saying.
So.
And like you said, you'll utilize it. So why not have the nicest things? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man, so.
Gotta take care of you sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got Unc is out there saving for a truck he wants to build. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Weston with the Xbox. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make it happen. All right. Oh yeah. So I wanted to get Myra's takes on these two, but we could do it later. Just like we're gonna do our little picks. Oh, Anthony Weston says Stimling's coming too.
Yeah, that's another one coming.
Yeah.
$600.
Yeah, I'm about to disinvest it. I got some stocks I've been looking at. I'm about to throw it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, grown man Trizzy.
You know what I'm saying? Grown man.
Did we all get the first one? Cause I got it lately. I didn't think I was even getting it, but
I didn't get anything, but I honestly don't know. Like, I don't want to put my business out there, but I don't know if I had owed some taxes, some child support somewhere. Nothing ever came through, and I promise you, I don't make crazy amount of money, so I don't know what happened. But
man, we make the same amount. I think it depends.
I'm not gonna be waiting on this 600, and but I wouldn't be mad at it either. But I don't know.
You ain't sending it back.
I don't know what happened.
Right.
It got lost in the mail or something. But anyways, but I think that's cool. I guess people have been out of work for 9 months, so $600 that seems right. But yeah, we'll see about NBA talk. We'll have a lot more stuff to dig into once the season really gets going.
Yeah.
But I do want to think about and maybe grab next week our like 6th man of the year, coach of the year type stuff. But for that, I think we'll go ahead and keep it moving real quick.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right. Other sports. We didn't have too much stuff for other sports. Baseball is still dormant. The NHL did agree to start on January 16th, I think it was.
16th, yeah. I want to say 16th.
So that'll be legit. We'll see what happens with NHL if that gets going properly or not. College football playoff was set. We have Alabama versus Notre Dame, which is 1-4. And then we have
I don't agree with that either, man.
Which is 2-3. What do you think about it?
And them should have been in there. Like, how do you put Notre Dame in there? Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess
they say because Notre Dame's only loss was to Clemson, but Texas A&M's only loss was to Alabama. So
come on. I think to me it'd be a better game against Alabama. Alabama about to smash Notre Dame. Everybody know that. It's not going to be close. It won't be. The last for you, they played them in the college thing. Whatever they play, they got smashed. They ain't when they had which linebacker got catfish.
Yeah.
Ever since they had him, like, it's not competitive. They do good during the season, but they don't get ate up, dude. Like,
and I think with Texas A&M playing all those SEC games too, like
that's tougher, right?
Their only loss is the Bama. Like that, I feel like I'm on Marcus. They got to be in there.
And I ain't gonna lie. I think some of it is Jimbo Fisher, how he talks. His mouth. I think somebody like, we're gonna teach you. You talk too much. So
right.
But he can fight for his team, though. So I just think I don't know.
Well, I feel it. I feel him to a certain extent, but yeah, that does rub people the wrong way. And also, it sucks, but it's like they like to go with the box office. Notre Dame has a huge following, so they're a little bit more of a money matchup,
For sure.
I feel like those things always play into it with college football in these ball games.
Yeah. You think Florida, the LSU game, they got on throw a shoe, say win that game, even though they lost to Alabama, if it was a close game, you think they got in the playoff? Or they're gonna lose anyway, either way it go.
I don't think so because as a 2-loss team, No,
I'm saying, but if they're the one against so they already had a lot. So they had 3 losses altogether.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was their 3rd loss. So they would have went in there as a 1 loss and still lost to Alabama, but in a close one, they still wouldn't have made it because as 2 losses too much.
Okay.
So we'll see. Yeah, Alex says Notre Dame has been historically overrated for sure. call this the annual ACC versus SEC Bowl, which would have been so being. But one interesting bowl matchup, of course, I'm partial, but the Georgia Bulldogs are going to play Cincinnati in the Peach Bowl.
Yeah, so.
I kind of like it because Cincinnati's undefeated. They were saying they wanted their shot in to be in the playoff too. And then Georgia, are you legitimate or not? So I think that's a good one because Georgia has 2 losses. They lost to Alabama and lost to Florida. So they're coming for you, Strizzy. Is that you?
Yeah, that might be me, my bad.
You know, it's always it's either a truck or the cops coming, man.
Man, you know I stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? West side is the best side.
But I do think that Georgia hopefully will beat them down, give them that loss, and just show them, hey, you're undefeated, but this is different. You know what I'm saying? So it is something to play for there. That should
you think it'll be a good game, or you think it'll be a blowout?
I think so. But I already know that there's going to be plenty of Georgia players that are probably opting out for the bowl game.
So it's a Peach Bowl. So is it in Georgia?
It's in Atlanta, yeah.
Oh shoot!
So they'll show out. It should be good.
Yeah. Are you a little nervous? Or are you like, you got this?
I think we'll run all over them. Like I think we'll handle them. I'm not really that nervous, even though usually I kind of am overly nervous. So I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing, but I think we should handle them pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring up the past. Yeah, I don't want to bring up the past, but were you nervous when y'all played us in that bowl game?
Oh yeah, I already told you. Before the game, they had the Longhorn, and it saw Uga. Uga was walking out on the field, and it came after him. It tried to get out.
But I didn't think I knew we was gonna lose. I didn't think we had a shot against y'all. I thought we was gonna lose.
I saw that like an hour before kickoff, and I was like, this is not good. Like I just had a bad feeling. And then like the first quarter just went bad, and I was like, we're gonna lose. Like it's over.
But you lost by a kick though, so
it was just bad all along though. I don't know. I just had a feeling. Mom's is in the building though.
Was good.
She said both Georgia losses were before McDaniel. That's very true.
Okay.
JT came in and he started to line up the offense a little bit. Now we got an offense, so we should be good.
So do you think the head coach is gonna be there a long time, like your other coach was forever?
I really hope so. And he played at Georgia and everything.
He played football?
Yeah, he played corner at Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
So that's why he's the head coach, but he's also the defensive backs coach, and he's like really into the defense. Like that's his big thing. So I feel like he'll stay there because he can recruit there and he can get paid and he can do whatever he wants.
Okay.
So yeah, I think he'll be there for a long time. I hope so, but who knows? I've never heard the NFL really going after him, but it could happen. You never know.
Do you guys see anybody beating Alabama this year?
No.
They're
good.
Like, how do you feel about them? The running back getting all those touchdowns. Do you think it was too much, or it just
like? What do you mean? Just give it to somebody else, or what do you mean?
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, it was pretty much like I don't know. It just seemed like it was a lot. He had 5
They just couldn't stop him. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they were even pounding him over and over. It's just like they were getting in positions. They're like, all right, he was just ripping them off.
Exactly. Yeah, just breaking out.
I don't know. But
he had 2 for pass. It was 2 passes though, like for a running back. Like you can't get somebody else.
But they couldn't like that linebacker. They kept putting the one linebacker on him, and he could miss every time. That's only one guy, so I don't know. But he's a beast.
I'm like, this is a lot. He's not even a Heisman candidate. I'm like, this dude doing like that,
right? But Alabama's always got a beast over there. Like they always got a monster. So
yeah. Monster running back, monster defense.
Yeah, but I think it all comes down to Clemson and Alabama again, and I think Alabama's got to handle their business and show them what's what. Get that payback. You know what I'm saying?
And they do. They got to get back. Let the NCAA remind everybody like, yeah, we still here.
Because people, when they got beat down by Clemson, people were trying to be like, oh, this is it. This is over.
It's over.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
So Ohio State. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No Ohio State, no shot to winning.
They have a little bit of a shot, but the way they played against Northwestern, they struggled against Northwestern this weekend. I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah. So I'm not too tripping about Ohio State, honestly. I don't know. I always try to call him Haskins. I love our boy Fields. I love him. I wish he was still at Georgia, but I think that the Clemson will win. I think it's a collision course again, Clemson and Alabama.
Yeah.
So, last weekend, Canelo and Triple G both fought individually. They both handled their business.
Yeah.
It's looking like they're gonna be having a third fight. That's looking like the natural matchup. So
wow, I don't know, man.
I still think Canelo is gonna handle Triple G, but that's my boy.
Same.
Did he get how bigger he got? Canelo is big and he
looks
like
very physically fit. Yeah, and I got to give credit to the dude he fought.
Me too. Okay, go ahead.
In the UK because he did not go down.
Should we give him credit?
Well, he didn't go down.
Here's the thing, though, because I really thought that he was going. I thought 6 rounds. I thought it was gonna be over. Like I really thought dude was gonna come in and Canelo's gonna like really handle him.
But if you watch the fight, it could have been over. I think Canelo held back. I don't think he went after him like he wanted to. He stepped up on him a little bit, but he didn't give him too many. Like when he could have got him, he kind of held back a little bit. Like I don't think he wanted to knock him out. So I don't know if I get a dude credit because he got pounded. Like he got killed. So you just stood up. So you stood up
like a man, though. I'm saying, and he's never been down in his career.
I don't think he got Canelo's best though. I think he got a couple of good shots.
Maybe not, but I mean, like if I'm Canelo. This dude's never been knocked out. He's never even been down before. And I'm just running the fight like this. I'd want to put him down, right?
Yeah. And Canelo does. I think that's what he do. He puts people down. So that's why I was like, he didn't get this dude down.
The reason why I don't think he tried to get him down because when he went inside, he didn't get really too many upcuts. Because I think two good ones, he would have fell. Because he had one, he almost dropped him.
Well, he leaned into the ropes, and it was almost a knockdown because the ropes were holding him up for a second there.
Yeah, so
but they didn't count it as a knockdown. But I mean, I feel you. You're right. He was putting it on him, and he never got tired. Like he was using that dude as a punching bag for 12 rounds and never got tired.
Like those body shots hurt. Like the way he was, and it was open to. He was just like caving in.
That's what we were talking about before. You gotta work the body.
He looked unstoppable. I think this Canelo, I think he beats Mayweather. Like he kills Mayweather. This one here, this dude, I think he learned a lot from that fight.
Oh, absolutely.
I think this
Mayweather wouldn't take this fight, even if they offered it.
I know. I'm saying.
I understand.
The way he is now, back then, I think he kills Mayweather. Like,
I got you. I agree with you.
He looked unstoppable, man. He looked like I don't think he'll get beat. I don't think he ever get beat again.
And
I don't count that Mayweather as a loss. I don't count that. I think he's still undefeated.
That was just a lesson. That was just a highly paid boxing lesson.
That was more Deadly Horror trying to make Mayweather lose too. He was pushing that fight more than anything.
Desperate.
Yeah.
But no, I think Triple G does have a puncher's chance though. I mean, you saw what he did to his opponent. He knocked him down, but he knocked him down over and over, but I don't know if he can really do that to Canelo.
So they fight again. Does Canelo goes down in weight or he stays where he at? Because then the Canelo he went up in weight to fight this guy, right?
Yeah, I think he did. So he might have to come down like a couple pounds. But see, the thing is, when it's between those two weights, it's only like 8 pounds or something like that.
Yeah, boxing weight classes nowadays could be like 3 pounds. Like it
depends on how they do it.
There's so many weight divisions now in boxing. It's crazy.
So I think they can make it work.
Yeah.
Or Triple G might go up and then that way he doesn't have to put all of his belts at risk again.
True.
Oh, okay. So can he fight like someone like Spence or something, Canelo? Or is that too small?
I think that might be too well. They might be able to figure it out, but he would never take the fight. Like
right? Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think it's a little too much weight.
Eric says Mayweather Prime beats him every time. The shoulder roll. And he says Canelo is on the. I would just say allegedly. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, but that could be true though, because the way he looked physically, I was like, "Jeez,
I was watching
crazy, man. I was like,
videos before the fight, and I was like, "Yo, is this man on?" Because he looked, man, like. And like he was like playing, like I agree with you, Marcus. Like he was kind of playing with him a little bit too. Like in the fight, like you could just tell, like Canelo was like, "You have no chance to beat me in this fight."
Yeah, like he knew coming out he wanted to fight. You could tell he was, some fighters had that looking out like I don't know what's going on. He had to look like I already won. Like he came out like the game is over. So,
but I think they could make the fight. I love Triple G too, and it was funny. I think the quote of the weekend for sure. His trainer said, like after the 5th or 6th round, he said, "He's ready to go home. He's just waiting on you." That's what his trainer told Triple G. He was like, "Yo, that was so funny when he said the way he said it was classic."
Yeah.
but he definitely dominated his fight for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's really pretty much it for other sports. I'm gonna go ahead and try to share my screen. Oh, go ahead.
I had one more thing. You guys check the Tiger Woods son?
Oh
yeah.
That looks so legit too.
You talk about this? Talk about somebody else? I talk about this for somebody. I can't remember what it was.
I think we talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it on Saturday actually.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I just talked about this with somebody. Like, yeah,
He's
man.
gonna be nice. Like he got the confidence, the swag already. I'm like, oh, I like it.
Watching them tee off together though was really cool. Like watching them practice, you know what I'm saying? But he was hard to take the lead.
It's hard for your child to come behind you when you that great. Like Jordan great. Like it's hard for him to come in this age. He's gonna be probably better than Tiger. Like he's gonna be good, dude. Like this is crazy, man. Like
and you got
I like it though, man.
You like, come on, man. Like that's crazy. Like
the part I like the most is like that they said like with this pandemic and everything, they're just spending a lot of time at home and they got the golf carts at home, so they just started golfing together and he really started picking up. So that's awesome.
It might not mean it to you guys, but it's a shout out to even the kid's mom for letting them, because you could fight that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you around him. She can make it hard, but shout out to her for let them get that bond together too. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. They're not together no more, huh?
So she want them checks coming in. What you mean?
Tiger, she already taken care of.
Some people will fight that, you know, because they bond, you know, some like greatness they can have. She can kind of stop that, but it's kind of shout out to her for that didn't happen because
big time.
He's gonna be nice, man. I'm like,
yeah, I agree.
I like it.
All right. So instead of this or that this week, I think we're just gonna run through our NFL picks, and we'll just do like a quick one take, really, when we the way we do this one.
And when you get a chance, can you send me that Juju get hit like that? I gotta send this to somebody. So
okay, yeah.
Just like it is. Just send it to
me.
See,
I was gonna put him dancing, and then I was gonna put that one because I saw the meme that was like how it started and how it ended. But
yeah, that's perfect. I gotta send it to a couple people. They
okay, I'll send you that. I'll send you that cutout for sure. Yeah, so all right,
ooh, we got Santa. Jeez,
we got Santa coming with the big bag. A holiday weekend full of games. So starting on Friday, we got Minnesota Vikings at New Orleans Saints. I'm taking the Saints. I feel like they're still going to fight for that top seed.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed. Same. New Orleans for sure.
All right. Next up, we have Saturday morning, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Detroit Lions.
I'm going Tampa Bay on this one. They're still fighting. They're still fighting to get in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like they really got to kind of win out. So. Tampa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa too. And you said they fight. They're not already in.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So they got
Saints because Saints are there. They got the division locked up, and I think Tampa's still close with like the Rams, Cardinals. Like they're still really close. Like
no, I don't think New Orleans have his locked up either. Because Cam Jordan said today he said they fighting to clinch.
Right, because the Packers.
Yeah, they're clinching the number one seed for the
yeah,
they've already locked up the division. Division's already
done. Oh, okay.
Yeah, division's done. They got that.
So by the way, I'm sorry, we do have in the chat. Thank you for playing along. We appreciate y'all. Saints are on that first one. Lions and then Tampa on this.
Wait, I'm saying Lions?
He Lions. No. I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit of an upset, but I'm going with Tampa Bay. I think that would definitely be an upset.
Definitely.
We're going to definitely come back to that big happen. We coming.
Hey, Swift, shout out to boy Swift though. He had a big game this last week or whatever, man. He came through the play for sure.
You know what the Georgia Bulldogs do? We're really putting it together.
He looked good. He looked good, man. He looked real good.
I'm telling you, you could put a team of like just Georgia and Alabama players and like field like a whole roster and be like a squad.
Only one I would say no on that one is Gurley lately. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, these things happen. You know what I'm saying? But still, we got Swift and Chubb too. You know, Chubb's leading the way too. Michelle is another one where I expected more.
He got to get out of there. He got to get out of there. He didn't go somewhere.
That first year of the Patriots, he did great, and then after that, something happened. So
yeah, he didn't get out of there. Go to Green Bay or somewhere. So
that'd be tight. So yeah, but yeah, we got more guys coming too. But all right, San Francisco 49ers at Arizona Cardinals.
That's who's home that game? Is that 2 home games for each team? They're both
technically home.
Yeah,
there's so many San Francisco 49ers fans here too. Like it's basically a home game for them too.
but it's no fans allowed still. It's just family get to go to the games. That's why I didn't get to go. But yeah, still like that. But I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I think they're gonna take this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals as well. It's gonna be a close, tough game though.
You think they get the sweep because Arizona beat them week 1? Well, I guess that was a different. I don't know, different squad.
That was a surprise one too. This one they should win.
I hope they win because it make things interesting too. It make things kind of tough, So let them win because see who's gonna fight for that spot.
For sure, I think Arizona too. Yeah.
And then is it one team or 2 teams that's lost this year? Is it just one?
What do you mean?
Isn't it an extra team making the playoffs this year?
Yeah, an extra team. So 3 wild card teams.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got Cardinals in there. Anthony Weston says that San Francisco's playing for a pick now. So he gets a sweep on that one. For the nightcap on Saturday, we have the Miami Dolphins at the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's gonna be a good one, man.
I think that's gonna be a good game, but I think I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in this one. They'll find a way to get it done.
Me too. Miami gets this dub. Raiders have kind of fallen off, in my opinion. They haven't looked that good, although they did look pride with old boy from
Mariota.
Yeah, Mariota, Marcus Mariota come through. Like he
came out fired.
Is
he done?
Groin injury, so he might actually be out this week too. Groin injuries are pretty tough, so who knows? But I
haven't said officially yet. But
no, they haven't, not officially.
All I care about is Darren Waller get his points. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that is one thing I wanted to mention. Just quick shout out to myself. I did make the championship in all 3 of my leagues this year.
All 3?
So all 3. I got to get it done this weekend. Y'all vote for me.
I know.
I'm trying to make it happen. So,
I sucked in all mine this year. I'm like, I went home. So
yeah, that's the only thing that's been positive for me for sure. So I'll take it. But
good money coming through if you win.
One of them is a money league, but on mine. But the other 2 are just bragging rights. But I'll take it
for sure.
So Anthony Weston's with Miami on that one too. Next up, Sunday morning, we've got the Atlanta Falcons at the Kansas City Chiefs. I think we got the Chiefs on this one. Yeah. Hopefully, though, Calvin Ridley gets some points. I'm going to be rooting for all my players. Cleveland Browns at New York Jets. Cleveland. Strizzy, who do you got in this one? Cleveland Browns at New York Jets.
For sure. No, I got Cleveland on this one. They're still – they still have a chance to get the division. You know what I mean? Like, it's close now. So they won't let this one drop for sure. And they're playing well, man. They're playing really, really well. So, yeah.
I think it's gonna be close, but I think Cleveland's gonna get them because like Jets have nothing to lose, so they're gonna fight hard. So
yeah,
right. They can be a scrappy, just to mess things up. But they might have got scolded a little bit by the ownership for winning that game too. So
yeah.
Next up, we do have the Indianapolis Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Marcus, this is on you. What do you think about this one?
I just don't see the Pittsburgh losing 4 in a row. So I think they're gonna get this one. I think the defense steps up. I think the offense is not gonna win. The reason why they want to win the Super Bowl because they don't have a quarterback. He's not that guy, man. He ain't that guy. To me, I would try to put somebody else in there, but I think the defense will win this game. I just don't see them losing 4 in a row. I hope they lose 4 in a row. I would love that, but I don't think they're gonna lose 4 in a row. So I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going with Pittsburgh at home. I agree with you. But this is going to be a tough physical game. But I do feel like Phillip Rivers is going to be like a sitting duck back there, and they're going to get after him.
Yeah. I agree. Marcus took the words out of my mouth. Like, the reason why I'm picking Pittsburgh is I just can't see them losing 4 in a row.
Yeah.
But, like, do I want them to? Absolutely, man. I
hope they do. I would love it.
I love Jonathan Taylor, too, man. He's been so good. If they can
points.
Right.
I need him.
Man, me too, low-key. If they can get their ground game, really going so that Rivers doesn't have to do too much, he can win this game. But if the ground game is kind of stagnant, then it's not going to happen because you know how Rivers gets when he starts just forcing throws. It'll be 3 interception game, man. It'll be a wrap. Pittsburgh didn't look very good the other night. It could have easily been another 5 turnover game that we haven't seen them do. I think they dropped 2 interceptions, so Pittsburgh is trying to fix things, but they haven't looked good these last 3 losses. So we'll see. The Colts are a good team. So, but
the chat's going with the Colts.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm going
the Chad's gonna be.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one.
For
All
sure.
right, next up we got the Chicago Bears at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with the Bears. They're on a roll.
Agreed. Yeah, Bears.
Yeah, I'm going Bears too.
Next up, yeah, Jacksonville's fighting for that spot though. It is funny how they had that one loss and now the Jets had the number one pick this whole time and now they're right up there. So that's pretty cool. Next we got the New York G-Men at the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm going Ravens in this one. Lamar Jackson is starting to look really good these last couple of weeks. Perfect timing too. So Baltimore for sure.
Yeah, I see Baltimore doing that thing, so I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Same here. They should get it done, and they'll be running the ball hopefully on them pretty good. So we'll see. Next we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Houston Texans.
Waste of a game.
Waste of a game, but I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah, I agree. Play it on Friday. Play this game on Friday.
Yeah, I would go with Houston too.
Right.
Do you sit Watson though the rest of the season?
Yup.
That's the only hope you have though of doing anything.
But what hope they got?
No, I'm just saying. Well, to look competitive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
But you definitely don't want to get him hurt. But I don't know what their backup situation is if they would have anybody to at least be decent. But you got to give your fans.
Isn't the guy from Alabama? What's his name? A while back. Remember the guy who played with Ingram and them? I forget his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about though.
He was Cincinnati last year, but he's there now.
Yeah.
I'll let him play. I forget his name, man. Anthony, what's his name? I know Anthony knows who.
Anthony will know. Once the lag catches up, he'll have us. He'll have our back. It's like Aaron McConnell or Aaron. No, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget.
But
his name.
anyways, I'm going with the Texans though. Either way, yeah, I think all three of us are going with the Texans. Either way. Yeah. Moving into the afternoon, we do have the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going with. Man, this is a tough one. I don't know. It seems like neither of these teams ever want to win.
They both out too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Chargers though, just because of Herbert, and hopefully he'll make it happen.
Yeah, I'm going with Herbert and the Chargers too. I think he's tied right now with Baker Mayfield for most passing touchdowns as a rookie, and I think he's going to break it and get the win this week.
I'm going with my boy Locke. I don't care what y'all say. Going my dude, you know what I'm saying?
He puts on for his city. We know that. Yeah. So, all right. Okay, so next up we have Strizzy's Carolina Panthers at the Washington Football Team. Strizzy?
Man, I think Ron Rivera gonna come in and get this W. Like, I just don't believe in Teddy, man. And week after week, he just keeps letting me down, bro. I wanted PJ to go back in so bad last week. Like,
so you gave up on Teddy? You just gave up on him?
100%. 100%.
So
give up on Teddy. He has shown me literally nothing that I really believe in. I'm like, all right, we still might be able to keep this guy for next year, but nah, like, I just don't see it. I don't see it in him. Like, I see him getting a lead and keeping it, but when it's time to go out and win the game, I just don't see it. And we don't play very well against good defenses, like at all this year. So I really feel like if we might be okay if Haskins is still starting, but if what's his face is back, I don't see us winning at all.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going with the Panthers just because that's the only chance that Dallas has to stay alive. So, and it's AJ McCarron, by the way, is the one we were thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Anthony Weston was going for the Chargers. He said, "Go Chargers" in the Arnold voice. We still got to get that clip, man. That's my favorite thing. It's so funny.
Go Chargers, man.
But yeah, okay. So, Marcus, did you say who you got in this one though? Carolina at Washington.
Oh, I'm going Washington on that one.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Haskins won't be there, that's for sure. We did have his we saw his Snapchats earlier on the front page. So. Factuals. Next up we have Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas Cowboys. I am gonna I don't know what to do with this game, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going Philly on that one.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with America's team at home. But I don't know. I like Jalen Hurts. I like what he's doing though with the Eagles too.
Y'all were right, but I was surprised how well he's playing with them. I still don't think he's gonna start next year, but I think he's playing well though. I think if he tried to go somewhere else, he could, but he's playing way better than I thought. And I think
he did open up the offense different, yeah.
Yeah, I think Myra was on my head for that one. I was like, "You crazy girl," so I gotta apologize to her for that one. So
you definitely got to. Actually, that's a good point. Because at one point I thought about that. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to ask Marcus about this again. We have to go back." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she got you there.
No,
so far, it's only 2 weeks, but
for sure.
No, I think if he played bad, those 2 games he played well. So I think either way it goes, she got me on that one.
Yeah. It's gonna be. This is a really tough game, man. I think I'm gonna go Philly too. I think there's like rumor mill going around there. Like Woj didn't say anything like that, but like rumor mill is saying that even the some offensive players are saying that they'd rather have Hurts starting right now playing for them than Wentz.
Well, it's funny how like I don't like I'm not surprised about that because that's the same thing that happened with the other dude. Like immediately they were like, we don't like this guy.
Right. And but yeah, man, I mean he's done. It's crazy how nothing changed. It's the same receivers, same running backs, and the offense just looks like it's playing way better under Hurts right now. Call it what it is, rookie season, no tape, whatever. But he has looked good, so I'm thinking Philly too. But I'm not comfortable with the pick. I think Dallas could still very well win this game.
Yeah, I hope so. The chat is going with Dallas. Angel and Anthony Weston. And by the way, I did see Anthony stop by the stadium on Sunday, actually.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful
took a
when you
picture.
get the kids, man.
Definitely be careful, but I think I'm gonna have to ask you to stop by the stadium again to put some more good luck on them like you did this week. You know what I'm saying? We need that. You know what I'm saying? So you can stop by again. You know what I'm saying? We'd appreciate that. No, I'm playing. All right, next up we have the Los Angeles Rams coming fresh off that defeat from the Jets at the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, I don't know. This one's a toss-up for me. It really is.
Didn't the Rams smack them last time?
Yeah.
It's kind of why it's tough. You'd almost expect the Rams not to lose 2 in a row, but I feel like I don't know. I think Seattle at home they really want to get this W. So I think we'll go Seattle. They got smacked pretty hard last time, so they want to get back.
I think I'm gonna go with the Rams. I don't think they're gonna lose 2 back-to-back. So I think they're gonna be pissed from that Jets game. So they might. But the Seattle, they are getting what's coming back this game. So we'll see.
It's Carson.
Yeah.
Gordon coming back this game. He's ready to take that.
And Carson's back too. I think the last time they played, Carson was
last
out.
week too. He played last week. He put
he
him. Yeah. It is going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be a very close game, but I'm going to go with the Rams. Just because I feel like Marcus was saying, they're going to come out, and they're kind of hot and cold anyway. So I think they're going to come out pissed after last week and do their thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up though? My sister Kelly, what's good? She's going with Seattle. That's messed up. You're going against Mom's Rams. That's not right. But
he said, hey.
Oh, that's so funny though. But all right. Last up on Sunday Night Football, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Green Bay Packers. This should be a pretty interesting game.
Man, Green Bay came out of nowhere this year. They're like balling, man. So I'm going Green Bay on that one.
Same. I really like what Florida's done with this team, and finally you got a ground game going, and making Aaron Rodgers not have to throw 400 yards a game every game. So they're going to be dangerous in the NFC, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they get back to the bowl. To be honest with you.
Yeah, man, I really hope they don't get all the way back to the Super Bowl because
can I ask a question?
What?
I'm not gonna be kind of mad at me, but why is Mama Laura going with the Rams? Can you explain that? How you go?
That's
Cowboys?
No, that's her team. That's Mom's team.
How though? That's where she's from.
She's from Arizona, born and raised Arizona. But the thing is, we didn't have a team here all the time.
That's why they went to the Cowboys.
But no, because the Rams were in LA. And they were close to her, so that was her squad.
Okay, I wouldn't hold it against her then. I don't know how.
That's been her squad since. I don't mean to age you, Mom, but that's been her squad since the first time they were in LA. You know what I'm saying? Since before they went to St. Louis and everything. So
when they had Dickerson in them.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Got you.
So yeah, she's always been going with the Rams since Deacon Jones and all that. So yeah, that was always her squad.
Okay, got you.
So she's been consistent even through the bad years for sure.
Unc said Green Bay can contain Derrick
and that's
Henry.
what I was getting ready to say. I'm actually going with Tennessee in this game. I like what Green Bay has kind of done, but you know what? They're soft up the middle. The Green Bay's defense is going to get ran through, and hopefully Tennessee can keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. But I still think it's going to be kind of a high-scoring game, but I'm going with Tennessee.
Derrick Henry, he does his thing, but he ain't that bully like that. People, he like they always say, he get the small guys and he throw them around.
Well, he's going to be throwing them around again because it's cold. It's late in the season.
They got those big defensive ends though, so we'll see.
But they're soft up the middle. Is what I'm saying. He's going to be hitting he's going to be going right up the middle, hitting the linebackers and secondary. I think, but we'll see. It's going to be a fun game though.
Derrick Henry, the most disrespectful player ever in the league. Like.
With his
the way he be doing these backs.
I just feel like it looks awkward too because he is so big physically. It just even looks worse than it really is, especially when they have the pictures of them crashing down. You know.
For sure.
So
cracking up though.
But all right, Monday Night Football. We got the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. This would have been a more interesting game if Buffalo hadn't clinched and New England, isn't eliminated. But still, it's pretty cool. New England gets to play spoiler for once. So. Strizzy, who you like?
I think Buffalo wins by 20. Like,
dang.
I do. I really do. I really like Buffalo right now. I think they're probably the only team in the AFC, in my opinion, who really could give Kansas City a run for their money. They look good defensively. They look good offensively. You know what I mean? And they're being coached well. Their playing is just so good right now, man. And statistically too, like when you look at stats stuff. I know Myra's not here. It's usually our stat person, but everything that KC is like number one in. The Bills are right behind them at like number 2. So they look good, man. But I think Buffalo kind of kills New England in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Buffalo as well. But I do feel bad for Bill Belichick because he's basically pulling out all the MacGyver tape and string, just trying to make them look respectable. And it's not barely working. So it's tough.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. Well, that was our week 16 NFL picks. I can't believe it's week 16 already.
I heard Gilmore's hurt too.
Oh, Gilmore's hurt?
I think Gilmore's out this game, too. I think he got hurt, something like that, yeah.
So, even worse.
Yeah.
Even worse for them. So, yeah, that's going to be tough. But that's week 16. We got one more week to go after this. Oh, and shout out to Pops, MW3. He did win last week. He won in the tiebreaker.
Whoa, shout out.
So, that's 4 times this year out of 15 weeks. That's 4-time champ. So, he's been definitely doing his thing.
Is Triz number 1 still?
Strizzy's number 1 still, but it's very close. I think
2 games.
2 games, okay.
I think Trevor's right behind me.
Trevor's right there, and then Let Me Get To is right there, and actually Mom Knows Best is right there too, pretty close. So
yeah, I think she's like 4 games behind. So if I start tripping,
she came out of nowhere.
If I start tripping, start picking these random picks.
That's funny. So yeah, Kelly says Team Santa forever and always. I don't know where I found this thing though. You know what I'm saying? But he's got the sack and he's bringing it to the end zone. We love it. So that's what's up.
You ain't tackling him, but he likes to play defense though. So you're not one.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what's up. So we will say too, everybody out there, have a happy holiday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, celebrate or don't, just never a bad time to spend some time with your loved ones. That's for sure. So
yeah, Zoom it if you have to, man.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you stay safe and all that too. We did do the Christmas on the streets last Saturday, and it was really dope.
Cool.
I do got to give a big shout out to Hearts for Homeless AZ. They had mad stockings, backpacks just full of necessary items and things like that. And then had the meals and served. I think it was over what was it 120 people,
something like that.
120 meals. So they were doing their thing, and they make it very easy to come and be a part of that. Really, it was a lot of fun. So shout out to them. But that's pretty much all I have for final say. You guys have anything else for final say before we sign off?
Not that I could think of. No.
All right, cool. Well, peace to everybody. Happy holidays and all that.
Absolutely.
That was Say Like a Champ, episode 69. I'm going to get ready to watch the SLACers game in a few minutes. I'm very excited about that.
Thanks.
So, yes, but shout out to everybody. Like I said, have a good one. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. I'm A-Dub.
It's your boy, Strizzy.
And I got to say, Merry Christmas.